Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a collection video because I saw a lot of people were doing this and I thought it'd be really cool to do a collection haul myself. So one of the things that I've been collecting, I've noticed I've been collecting a lot of, are Lokai bracelets. I'm not sure if that's how you say them, but Lokai bracelets, I'm not sure if you guys have ever heard of them. They're basically like rubbery, I don't know what they're called, like a rubbery material. They're basically a whole bunch of connected beads. They come in bracelet form. It's a whole bunch of connected beads that are kind of rubbery, and you can get them in so many different colors, and each color is for a different charity, fundraising, initiative, etc. And they're all limited time except for one color, and you get them during a certain month for whatever they're fundraising for, and you can only buy them in that month or two that they are doing it for. So basically what happens is you have beads, and they're like rubbery beads, and I'll show you in a second, and they come in different colors like I said, and in each bracelet you'll always have a black bead and a white bead. Now they're supposed to mean something. So the white bead is supposed to be like water from the highest glacier in the mountain of the most highest point on Earth. The black bead is supposed to hold mud from the Dead Sea, which is considered the lowest point on Earth. And what it signifies in this bracelet, because there's a whole bunch of beads in between that connect them, that it's basically like the circle of life. You're connected. You're gonna have good days like the white bead, and you're gonna have very low days and bad days like the black bead. But it's all connected through the good days and bad days. It's always connected. It'll never last. You won't always be in a bad spot or always in a good spot. And basically, you know, when you're in a really good spot, it wants you to stay humble and don't be very like cocky, basically. And when you're in a low, to know that you will get out of that low and not to lose hope, because there is something better around the corner, and to remind yourself that there's moments in between that as well to enjoy, which is the colored beads around that. So I'm a very big supporter of Lokai bracelets. I discovered them, I think, in 2015-ish, beginning of 2015-ish, and then I started buying them every time a new one came out. I became super addicted, because a percentage of the proceeds that you buy of that bracelet goes towards the charity that they're doing it for, whether it's, you know, children, cancer, HIV, whatever they're doing it for. A portion of the proceeds that you buy for that bracelet goes towards that charity. So how can you not love the fact that you're buying something that's really cool, stylish, cute, nice, whatever, but as well as it goes for a good cause? That's amazing. And for me as a nurse in my profession, to see that you're helping different diseases and different things is super amazing. And they come in different sizes. They come small, medium, large, and extra large. For reference, I'm a small because I have really tiny, like little tiny wrists, like child wrists. So my sizes are all small, and I will go through all of them. I made a few notes because I can't remember all of them because I literally have so much. Like, they come like this. I put it in like a huge ass like bucket. As you can see, all of them are just kind of like thrown in here. I have like so many, so I'll just kind of start. So the first one I'm going to show you is actually the very first Lokai bracelet I ever got. It was my very first one, and I got it during a very hard time in my life. I was going through a lot of anxiety and a lot of issues in my life, and I was in a very bad low, and I felt like I would never come out of it. So when this bracelet, and I read what this bracelet meant, I just knew I had to get it. And at the time, all that they were selling are the original. This is called the original, like, Lokai. So it's basically just a clear bracelet. As you can see, it's like very rubbery. You can, like, you know, move it around. It's very like flexible, and it's very comfortable. It's so, like, I love it. It's so comfortable, right? And then you can see that at the top here is the black bead, and at the bottom right there is the white bead. So the black bead is supposed to have the mud from the Dead Sea, and then the white one here is supposed to have water from the top of the mountain, the glacier. So it's supposed to kind of symbolize the in between. This is life in between the goods and the bads moments, but to also live in those moments, because you know, it's life. You're gonna have goods and bads, but you'll never be stuck in the bad moments and never lose yourself when you're in a really good moment, right? So I love what this bracelet signifies. It signifies so much for me, and this Lokai, original Lokai, you can get all year round. It's not limited edition. You can get it any time of the year, whenever you want. It goes to just general charities and stuff like that. So it still goes to an amazing cause. You can get it anytime. And this was the very first bracelet I picked up, and I became addicted from this one. And this really helped me get through a lot, because I wear this to work. I wear this everywhere I went, and it kind of just was on my wrist, and it reminded me that you're going to get through a bad time. You're going to get through this. Your life is not always going to be this way. So I really wore this a lot, like 2015-ish, I think I bought this one. So So actually the next one that I ended up buying after that was another one of my favorites because I love purple and pink are my favorite colors. Purple first, then pink. So this one I got here is a very light kind of, it's a clearish purple, very light, again with the white and the black beads. These white and black beads are on every bracelet. So this one is for Alzheimer's and dementia fundraising. So a portion of the proceeds of this bracelet went to, studying Alzheimer's and dementia and all that, and finding cure or finding different drugs that help, basically research. And as a nurse, I work in a long-term care home, or basically a nursing home. So 90% of the patients I have are affected by Alzheimer's or dementia or some form of it. Basically what it is they start to lose their memory. Usually it's short-term first and then eventually long-term. So they don't recognize their kids, their family, their friends. They don't know where they are, what country. It's just a very sad disease to watch. And not even so much for the patient, but for the families that have to witness it, their loved ones losing their memory. It's extremely difficult for even us as staff to watch these people eventually decline, as there is no cure. So this bracelet I used to wear to work all the time because it just reminded me of what I was doing, the population I was working with, and it just meant a lot to me as a nurse. And I just love the color purple as well. And to know that a portion of this went to the fundraising and research for the population of patients I take care of meant a lot to me as well. So I wore this one quite a bit too. So another one that I have is this one right here. So this one right here is a solid kind of color bracelet. As you can tell, there's many colors. There is dark blue, white, and gray kind of mixed in throughout, as you can kind of see. There's just different colors in it. Very, very pretty. You can see the gray and the white and the dark blue. And this is supposed to be for basically like shark awareness or fundraising and stuff for the shark life and stuff. Basically, like, don't unnecessary killing and, selling the meat, whatever. Basically just protecting the wildlife, protecting the sharks of the water animals and such. So yeah, so I just thought this was a really good cause. I do love animals. Sharks terrify me, but I don't believe in ruthlessly killing them either. So, they do their thing, we do our thing, like just cohabitate in peace kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, and this is another one that I really liked as well. And these are not really in any particular order, except the first two were the first two that I got. Another one I wanted to get, this one is actually a nice pretty one as well. It's a kind of clear blue, as you can see, very pretty light blue, it's clear kind of. And this one was supposed to be basically for, I believe, for clean water. They made like, what do you call those? Not like fountains. Oh my god, like I'm drawing a blank. Anyways, like to help provide healthy, clean drinking water for less fortunate countries and such. So this was going to a good cause for clean water to make, those wells kind of thing, like so that these people could get fresh water and clean water and all that stuff. So this is for another, obviously important. They're all for amazing causes. So this is another amazing cause, and I just loved the kind of clear kind of bracelets. I just think they're really, really pretty. So that's that one there. Another one that I have is, let me just grab it here. There's so many. So I have this pretty rainbow colored one, as you can see. It has like purple, pink, yellow, green, blue, kind of just mixed in together. Very, very pretty. This one I believe is for like Make-A-Wish Foundation for the kids. For kids who have any terminal illnesses or diseases, or they're very, very sick. This helps provide money towards that charity, that foundation, to help kids' wishes come true. And I just think it's such a pretty, oh my god, I love this one so much. It's so freaking pretty, guys. And it's for an amazing cause. Again, anything with kids, sign me up, of course. And I just really love this pretty one. It's just so, so pretty as well. So another one I have, I'm going to compare here. I have two. So the very, very first one, I have to kind of read this one because I get them kind of mixed up. I don't know if they're like two different charities or not. I think that they are. So this one here I'm going to show you first is a solid dark red. See how it's kind of a darker kind of red? Solid colors. It's not like a clear kind of thing. So this solid one is for the Save the Children initiative. So I think this is just, again, for kids in less fortunate countries to provide food, injections, medication, clean water, etc. For that reason as well. And I really, again, love this red, and I love the charity that it represented. So another one that I have as well, it's very similar, is this red, but it's like a clear red. See how it's more clear, it's more see-through, it's a little bit more of a brightness. So I'll compare the two. See how you can see one is more solid and one's more shiny. So this shiny one here, so this one was for the, Oh, yeah, the clear red, sorry guys, the clear red, I can't even read what I wrote, is for HIV awareness. So for funding for research, a cure, etc. for HIV, and as well as a nurse. So I have to support any kind of disease process, whatever they're doing for, I have to. Like, it's in my makeup, right? So of course when I saw this was a pretty red color, a little different than the other one I had, and it supports basically AIDS, HIV awareness. I said, you know what? I have to do that as well. So it's really nice. I like this color too. It's a different red, so I like that as well. So another one I have is very similar again. So I have this very baby pink, which I love, love, love. This is my favorite color, one of my favorite colors. This very light baby pink, guys. Like, it's so, so pretty. So this one is the limited edition 2015 breast cancer one. So this one came out in 2015, but I bought this in 2016 because in 2016 Lokai came out with a limited edition where you can get Lokais that were discontinued in the previous year. You could get them for a limited time again in the new upcoming year. So I decided to jump on that because I had missed my opportunity to get this one when it first came out, because either I wasn't aware of the Lokai bracelets, or I missed it, or I forget what ended up happening. I just wasn't aware of it, and I didn't get the chance to get this one. And I really liked this one specifically for breast cancer. I have another one I'll show you, but this one I really love, the hot pink, the light baby pink. I thought was so, so pretty. So I jumped on the opportunity to get this limited edition one again. So I got this one. And then this one is dark pink, as you can see. This one is the 2016, I believe, breast cancer one. This is the more recent breast cancer one. So as you can see, the differences for sure, right? One's light pink, one's dark pink. So the dark pink one I got when it came out this past October of last year, of 2016, because this was this year's pink. So I really like this one because it's a very hot pink, and it's also a solid color one. So I thought this was really cool too. I like this. It's very bright and very happy and uplifting and positive. So again, like I said, breast cancer, I'm a nurse, had to buy both of them because they're same cause but different color, and they supported an amazing cause. So now I have two of those because, again, pink and purple are my favorite color in the whole entire world, so I had to get those ones. So another one was, I think this was another limited edition 2015 Lokai bracelet that I did not get in 2015. So when they came out again, they had a whole bunch of limited edition ones. I jumped on this one as well. I think the red one of the red ones that I ended up getting was also a limited edition one from 2015. So I got like all the limited edition ones as well. So this one that I got is like a camo one. See how there's like olive green, white, and like a brown in there, kind of mixed in throughout. So this one, let me just see what this one is for again. Okay, so this one is for the Save the Wild Foundation, to basically, like, you know, not cut down trees, not cut down forests, save the natural habitat of these animals, kind of thing. And I'm a big animal lover as well, so of course I had to get that. I just thought this was really cool, like the camo style one for sure. It was actually really, really cool. Something different that I don't have. I have a lot of bright colors and stuff, but nothing like that. This is like really cool for fall, winter. I really enjoyed that color as well. So another one I have was actually a combination one. It was kind of a more recent one, just previously to this new one that they have out. They came as a dual. So it was a black and white, as you can see. So the black one is just a solid black, as you can see, and then the white one is a solid white one. Yeah, and they came together, so I thought that was kind of cool. They've never done two together before, so this was kind of cool. So with this one is a special one. This one, you could basically pick from 5 or 6 foundations, and you got to choose which one you wanted your proceeds, the percentage of the proceeds to go to. There was, like, I think breast cancer, childhood cancer, HIV, AIDS, the Humane Society, the ASPCA, I think it is. I'm Canadian, so I don't know the American names for them, but basically, like, you know, the Humane Society for animals, stuff like that. So I had a very, very difficult time choosing which one to pick, because you would choose these, they'd come in the mail, and you'd come with like a code. You'd go onto the website on Lokai and put in the code to whatever charity you wanted to support. Of course, I went back and forth for like a day and a half because I had no idea what I wanted to do. But in the end, I thought animals are my thing. So I donated the percentage of the portion of what I bought this went to basically ASPCA, Humane Society, basically, you know, because I love animals and I want them to find homes. I hate that they're on the streets and they're starving and they're suffering and all that stuff and the abuse and stuff. So I put this towards, yeah, for animals. So I thought this is really cool that it came as a combination. So, and then one of the more recent-ish ones that came out was this cool orange one. Now this orange one is very specific to a similar reason why I got the clear one, the very first one. So this orange one is actually for supporting mental health awareness. So like I said before, I had anxiety, I had a lot of issues going in 2015-ish. And when I bought the clear one allowed me to remind myself that I was in a very, very bad part of my life, but it won't last. Good times will come, you'll get through this, etc. So when this one came out for mental health awareness, I also work with a lot of people who have mental health issues as well in long-term care. So that obviously helps as well. But for me specifically, this orange one, and it's a clear orange one, it meant a lot to me to be able to basically support a cause for something that I've dealt with for a while in my life now, and 2015 probably was the worst for me. So this will always represent something so important to me. So I am so blessed that they made this one, because it really does mean the world to me. So that's why this is a very big part of my my collection. This one means a lot to me. So the most recent Lokai that I did get, that I didn't get in the mail yet, I'll show you on, so this here is the Lokai Instagram that I follow, and the most recent one they have is called the Green Lokai in support of the Nature Conservancy, sorry. And it's just it's going to be a very cute clear green one, and which is really pretty. I don't have a green one. So I'm really excited for this one, guys, because as well, of course, nature, I love that. It's going to help the animals. It's going to help us. It's a win-win for sure. So I did order this one recently, and it should be coming in the mail hopefully in the next week or so. This is the one that they're doing right now. They're promoting it everywhere, as you can see. They're promoting the green one all over their Instagram. So please get into that, guys. See how, like, it's a very important cause. So this is the one that they're doing right now. You can click on the link in their Instagram to get that new one and support it. Now, I'm not sponsored by them by any means. So, yeah. So I would not, I'm not saying that because I'm being sponsored by them, but yeah. So please, guys, it's for a good cause and stuff. You should totally do it. And like as a side note, so I went in, so where I live in Canada, we have like a little beach thing. It's called Grand Bend. And I go there every summer, and they had these knockoff ones of the Lokai bracelets. Now, they're not Lokai bracelets because obviously, as you can see, this one's black and it's got 2 red beads here and 1 red bead there. This one's like a burgundy orange, like a burgundy, and it has 3 orange beads. Now, these signify very similar things where it's supposed to be like the lava from like a volcano or something is supposed to be inside this, but they're supposed to also be about the same thing, about maintaining life's balances and the goods and bads. And basically, I think these are more about strength and how strong a volcano is, and the ash, like the lava, and how there's supposed to be like lava, I think, in it, and how it signifies being strong and having strength. So I thought these are really cool because these are not Lokai bracelets, but these are very similar in the sense that they're still the same makeup. They're very like flimsy and stuff like that, but they're a very different message, right? This is more, the other ones are more about highs and lows and getting through stuff, and this is about strength, because I think strength is also very important as well. So I just thought I'd throw those in because I also have these that I got when I was at the beach last summer in 2016. So yeah, so I really hope you enjoyed that. I was thinking about doing more collections down the road. I just don't really know what, but eventually I will. So I hope you guys stay tuned, subscribe, like this video, comment if you have any ideas of what you want to see, collection-wise or just videos in general. So I really hope that you enjoyed my collection and that you'll support Lokai. And yeah, so have a good day, guys.